Hi, Sara.
Hi Terry.
Hi. I've got an article this week about the Killers song, Mr. Brightside. Do you know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. Oh, good. Okay, great.
Nice.
So you've got a copy of the text there.
Yeah,
So what I thought we'd do is we'll start to read it through. I'll read a few lines and then you can read after me, and then we can talk about the text.
perfect. Okay.
Okay, great. So this is from the BBC website. Mr. Brightside, the Killers' hit becomes the biggest song never to top charts. So this article is by Mark Savage and Alex Taylor. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It's a question that has rung out across dance floors for more than 20 years. The answer for the Killers' Mr. Brightside lies in breaking chart records, if not actually topping the charts. The 2000s indie rock anthem has now overtaken Oasis's, that's something we can talk about, that apostrophe at the end of the S,
Yeah.
Oasis Britpop ballad Wonderwall, to become the UK's biggest selling single never to reach number one. According to the official charts company, Mr. Brightside's 5.57 million combined sales and streams also make it the UK's third biggest song of all time, surpassing Wham's festival staple, Last Christmas. Okay, so would you like to read that for me? Now, the thing is about that apostrophe after the S.
Yeah.
It's coming there in a possessive form, and it's coming after an S. So you could actually put Oasis apostrophe S if you want to, and that would be correct.
Okay.
But often you'll see an apostrophe after the S, and how you pronounce it can also be different. Because if you say Oasis, that sounds very sus.
Yeah.
So you could say overtaken Oasis Britpop ballad Wonderwall. I think it's quite rare to have all these susses, so it doesn't really matter what you choose to do. So the name James, if you wanted to say James's pen, then you put the apostrophe after the S of James.
Yeah.
And that's correct.
And you pronounce James phone, for
James's.
example. You pronounce James's phone.
Yes, you do. James's phone. It's just that the difficulty with this one is that there's so many S's in the word.
Yeah. Oasis.
So Oasis. So yes.
So in this case, you don't say Oasis.
Well,
Oasis.
I think you can emphasize the last S perhaps.
Yeah.
Or you can just say Oasises.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's so rare that this happens. We can just kind of just blag our way through it.
Particular case.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce? So Oasis Bright Pop.
Oasis's Britpop ballad Wonderwall.
Oasis is Bright Pop.
Yeah. Brit as in
pop. Yeah.
Yeah, as in Britain.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah.
Oasis Britpop
ballad Wonderwall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to start with the title?
Okay. Mr. Brightside, the Killers. Here is another possessive.
Exactly.
Killer. So here is the Killers.
Well, again, I would. It's kind of assumed that the possessive is there. So you could say, Mr. Brightside, the Killers' hit to become the biggest song never to top charts. So it's kind of one of those things that as long as the understanding is there when you're speaking, it doesn't matter too much how you pronounce it. As long as when it's written, it's correct. Yeah.
So Mr. Brightside, the Killers' hit. So you pronounce anyway all together. So the Killers' hit.
Yes.
The Killer's hit becomes the biggest song never to top charts.
Yeah.
It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this?
That's it.
It's a question that was rung out across dance floors for more than 20 years. The answer for the Killers, Mr. Brightside, lies in breaking charts records, if not actually topping the charts. So
Okay.
the 2000s indie rock anthem has now overtaken Oasis' Britpop ballad Wonderwall to become the UK's biggest selling single never to reach number one.
Yeah.
According to the official charts company, Mr. Brightside's Mr. Brightside's 5.57 million combined sales and streams also make it the UK's third biggest song of all time, surpassing Wham's festival. Wham's festival. The Wham's festival staple last Christmas.
So it's festive. Festive means something that's to do with a party. But festive has become a word to do with Christmas. So, last Christmas.
Yeah.
So that the band was Wham.
Yeah, the Wham.
Yeah.
Surpassing Wham's festive staple last Christmas.
Yeah. Staple meaning everybody plays it all the time. It's the Christmas song. It's a staple.
The other one is Mariah Carey. The other
that's
song
it.
famous staple.
So that's it. A festive staple.
Festive staple.
Yeah. This is calculated from an eye-watering 530.3 million streams. 100 paid streams or 600 free streams equal one sale. And 1.1 million copies sold since it was first released in 2003. Do you want to read that one for me? Because it's good practice for the numbers.
Yeah. Point. I need to remember.
That's it. Yeah.
This is calculated from an eye-watering. How did you? Can you repeat it? Did you do number by number?
Okay. So this one, if it's that side of the dot, it's 530.3 million.
530 points. So this is calculated from an eye.
Do you know what eye-watering means?
Eye-watering, no.
If you do something like you trap your finger in a door, or it's something that makes you cry.
So
it's eye-watering, but it's eye-watering because you just think that can't be true. Ow, that's so big. That's so amazing.
Painful, like something painful.
So kind of, yeah. It just is so big. It can't be believed kind of thing. So, this is calculated from an eye-watering 530.3 million streams.
This is calculated from an eye-watering 530.3 million streams, 100 paid streams, or 600 free streams equal one sale, and 1.1 million copies sold since it was first released in 2003.
Brilliant. That's great. It already holds the record for the UK's longest running chart hit after spending 408 weeks or 7 whole years in the UK top 100. And that's how you say it, top 100.
Top 100. UK
Yeah,
top
'cause
100.
Yeah. Its closest competitor, Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved, is far behind, with 234 weeks in the countdown at the time of writing. Okay?
So it already holds the record for the UK's longest running chart hit, after spending 408 weeks or 7 whole years in the UK top 100. Its close competitors, Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved, is far behind with 234 weeks in the countdown at the time of writing.
Excellent. Yeah, that's really good. The verb to record, you can hear the stresses on the second bit.
Yeah.
To record.
To record.
And the noun, to break a world record, the stress is on the first part of the word.
Yeah.
Well, to break a record, to play a vinyl record, but then you would record somebody's thoughts in a diary,
Yeah.
for example. Yeah.
To record, and
Yes.
record.
Yes. So to record or the record.
The record. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you next time.